Exclusive. TIM's Pinnacle investor Vivendi seeks €31 billion landline grid valuation. Supply Milan Telecom Italia, BIT, TLIT-S, TIM, top investor Vivendi OTC, VIVHY, wants the telephone group to cost its fixed landline community at €31 billion, $33 billion, in any sale, some distance above analysts' and TIM's very own estimate, a source close to the French institution said. Vivendi's stance should doubtlessly make it tougher for TIM to attain a deal to sell its network, a possibility the former phone monopoly is currently exploring in discussions with its second biggest investor, Kingdom lender CDP. Speaking anonymously because deliberations are private, the supply said Vivendi believed a sale needed to meet positive standards within the interest of all of TIM's shareholders. In specific, TIM's landline grid ought to bring as a minimum €10 billion of the agency's debt have been it to be separated from the group's offerings arm, the man or woman said. Shares in TIM extended gains after the report and closed up 2.6% against a 1% rise in Italy's blue-chip index. Vivendi owns 23.8% of TIM and its support is important for any asset separation deal to undergo. TIM declined to remark. Separation. The comments come as TIM's new CEO Pietro Labriola works on a revamped plan for the debt-laden phone organization concentrated on the separation of its wholesale constant community operations from its services corporations. Labriola will present his strategy to buyers on July 7. As a part of the plan, TIM is considering an outright sale of its home landline grid and its worldwide cable unit Sparkle, assets have previously stated. TIM is discussing the capability sale with Kingdom lender CDP after they signed a non-binding accord last month to create a unified broadband champion in Italy combining TIM's network property with the ones of CDP-controlled rival Open Fiber. CDP would control the mixed community entity. Discussions contain also infrastructure funds Macquarie and KKR, which could additionally want to lower back a deal. Macquarie is a minority investor in Open Fiber. New York-based KKR, which closing year presented to buy the complete of TIM for €33 billion including debt however was rejected, holds a stake in TIM's last-mile community. Both budget would remain as minority investors within the TIM Open Fiber single community operator. After opposing for years the idea that TIM may want to lose manipulate of its predominant infrastructure asset, Vivendi has opened the door to assisting Rome's efforts to create a single broadband operator underneath Kingdom oversight. However, Vivendi CEO Arnaud de Puffontaine has warned Vivendi might simplest return to sale of the community that valued it pretty, rejecting as inadequate analyst valuations for the grid of €17.21 billion earlier than synergies. The cost is also a long way higher than a rate tag for the commercial enterprise envisioned by TIM of approximately €20 billion, which includes debt. The supply close to Vivendi stated the French media institution was a long-term investor in TIM and, following a cut-up, would attention its strategic efforts at the group's offerings arm which it ruled out selling. $1 equals €0.9511.